Hey guys, what's up? It's Armor17 here with episode 27 of my Diablo 3 Rebirth Souls Let's Play. Sorry, completely mixed up. In the last episode, we I think the last two episodes, Lord of Sin, and got to Act 4. If you wonder why I'm here, it's because the portal sent me here. Yeah, so we have to go all the way back to Act 4 to start it. So, Act 4, the High Heavens. I said Evans, apparently. Wow, that was quick. That took no time at all.
I am Ethereal, Archangel of Fate. It is my duty to record what is and what will be within the scroll of fate. But you, Nephilim, you are not in the scroll. Your fate is unwritten.
I care little for destiny. Will you help me, or should we stand here and watch the heavens fall apart?
Perhaps fate can be changed. Quickly then, Ariel, Archangel of Hope, has been captured by Rakanoth, the Lord of Despair.
She will be free. Perhaps that will bring hope back to these heavens.
Well, I kind of want to explore a little bit before we do that. Because I didn't know it would have been that easy to find this guy. A little bit of a sore throat, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so this is where we fought the last guy. These look like missile silos to me. I don't know why. I've never seen one in person, but I have watched a lot of stuff. I'm kind of one of those people that watch like a gazillion hours of TV a day. Gardens of Hope, first tier.
These are the Gardens of Hope. Archangel.
The Angelus Council is comprised of the 5 archangels who hold dominion over the high heavens. They determine the laws by which all angels must abide. Each of them embodies a pure aspect of creation. Valor, justice, hope, faith, wisdom.
Well, looks like I'm stuck for some reason. Whoa, those guys are new. They're like a combination of a Waller and... not Waller. Those giant trimmer guys and... who else? Doesn't matter. Because they are dead. Didn't really look like, besides all the... humans and all. Man, I wouldn't mind considering what I've done in the last couple of months, and considering how I've acted in it for a long time now, I probably won't go to heaven. I'm not like a dangerous person or something, someone that's like a bully. Long story short, I'm a jerk. How come I am taking so much damage?
Not enough lag.
Alright, if these guys are Wallers, I would have freaking lost my mind.
I wish I could do that.
Excuse me, I don't really want to be there right now, so please leave me alone.
I'm healed.
So these giant blocks, or barricades, whatever you want to call them, you can't go through them right now. I think you get the ability to later, but not now. Well, I don't think you do get the ability to go through them later. Just not now.
land.
I swear, at one point when I first played this, I thought you couldn't go through these unless you had like permission. But this is kind of cool. It reminds me of a part from Xenoblade Chronicles now that I think about it. And first time I played this, I haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles, but now that I played it, this part kind of reminds me of it. I don't know why. It does. I definitely plan on playing through that game again. Alright, so corner me, thank you. Thank you very much, you motherfuckers. I don't understand why people or enemies in this game like doing that. It's complete cheap and stupid. I didn't even get anything good from that. Well, those boots are actually not that bad. I like how they're called, like, Intrepid Kicks. Interesting name. I think those are the those are the last one I had. I'll think about it. Laser buttholes? Yeah, laser people. I forgot what those are in Arcana, I think? Yeah. Let's see if we can go this way.
Not enough land.
Oh. That area. What if we go there later?
These crystal trees
Probably.
will wither if
Probably
the
not.
corruption continues to spread. Darkness and ruin.
For those who are wondering if I'm gonna make like a Let's Play for Xenoblade Chronicles, even though it's personally my favorite game of all time, I don't plan on Let's Playing it ever. For one reason, it's a very, very long game. And by long, I mean it took me just over 120 hours to beat. So it's a very long game. Plus, it's not really one of those easy games I could just let's play right off the bat. It's something I'd have to play like 100 times to get all the information I need and stuff like that. Just in general, it's a very tough game to let's play. And there's one person on YouTube that did a fantastic let's play. If you really, really want to watch one, check out Sugar Conroy's Let's Play for it, because his Let's Play is filled with, it's like literally overflowing with information. That's how good it is. So I recommend checking out his Let's Play or some videos on it. So check it out on your own time. So no, the answer is no. I don't plan on ever Let's Playing that game until I feel like I could actually do it and have like the right software and stuff like that, which probably will be in like years from now. But it's a possibility.
Get yourself free from the chains of fate, Nephilim, but all will kneel before Lord Diablo.
That's one cool ass enemy. Yeah, I got all the cows and all my knights and stuff like that. Okay, this lady. This is a lady, by the way. That demon is a girl. But really? She gave me no trouble.
My armies flow through the hell rifts. Heaven will be destroyed long before you set one foot into the Silver Spire.
one thing that that one pick at that one trident I was using a lot earlier. Not bad. Ignores dirt below less good, but I just like mine more because it also does a lot more damage. In general, mine's better. Honestly, the only reason why I'd use that is for the that really cool whistle sound that just happened. Is for the HP or a hit point increase.
Perfect.
Thank you, Nephilim. I hoped the scroll of fate was wrong, that harmony would once again fill this troubled realm. I see now that all hope lies in you.
I will be worthy of it.
With my blessing, you can now dispel Diablo's corruption. It hides the rifts which bring his cursed servants to this hallowed place. The rifts must be closed.
We will not fail you.
Diablo brought despair to the halls of heaven, but hope is restored. I thought this would bring Tyrael back to us, but there is no sign of him. I must press on and destroy Diablo's infernal portals alone.
Weird. Well, let's fill in this area. And I guess I could talk more about why Xenoblade Chronicles is my favorite game. Without being, like, generic about saying it has fantastic story, it has good open world stuff. In general, it's my favorite game because I just love everything about it. I love the characters. I do love the graphics, even though they're a bit last gen. I mean, they're probably way last gen considering it's a Wii game. But hey, they had to limit something because it's a Wii game. The Wii wasn't really a powerful system at all, so they had to limit something. So I guess they chose graphics over story and other things, which is, in my opinion, a good choice. If I have to choose between, if I'm making a game and I have to choose between graphics or story, I would focus on the story and not the graphics, because a lot of games these days focus on graphics and not the story so much. Perfect example for that would be The Order 1886. Best graphics ever. The story, meh. Same with the mechanics. But Xenoblade Chronicles is perfect in every way because it has really good story, really good characters, just in general really good gameplay mechanics, and there are a few things I don't like about it, don't get me wrong, there definitely are, but it's just, I like it a lot more because it has about 1,000 pros and probably less than 100 cons. That's how many, the ratio there, so it's like 1 to 10 pros and cons, give or take. It's just definitely worth getting. It's pretty rare nowadays, but if you could get a copy of it, you're lucky because it's definitely a good game, and I recommend it completely to anyone. And if you're one of those people that are like, oh no, that game doesn't look interesting, I'm not going to get it, blah 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 blah, try it. If you have a friend that has it, ask them if you could borrow it for a day or a week or two, or maybe a month, because that's how long it took me to beat it. It took me a month to beat it. Play it, and if you don't want to play at all, if you're not interested whatsoever, I still recommend you trying it at least. So next time you're at a friend's house who owns it, ask them if you could try it out a little bit. If they say no, then that's for a reason. So now we have the ability to defeat these. And each time you kill one, those things spawn. Okay, weird hiccup. Ooh. Oh, that one exploded. Jeez.
require more wrath.
I just like how my armor looks blood red. It's just so cool looking. Also a bit gory, but then again, what this game is basically, this game's definition is gory. That sounds like a Pokemon name, Armadon. I don't know why, it just does. And yes, I'm also a big fan of Pokemon. I guess you don't know. Grew up with it all my life. So.
Where is Tyrael? Fallen, broken. He knows the truth now. I will be victorious.
Not enough wrath.
I don't know exactly how big this area is, but we'll see. Okay, when that happens. Enemies just like the draws distance for enemies are crap. Which brings me to one con about Xenoblade. In certain areas, the draw distance is especially in this area called the Machina Forest. There's a lot going around in that area, so it's like. We'll talk to her in a minute. Let's just talk to her.
You must close the Hell Rift before you may proceed.
Oh, so she's... Alright, so we can't do it at all. We have to close the Hell Rift. So there's 2 more directions. Wow, I think, ooh, completely missed those. My throat is super sore right now. Holy crap. Oh! Ow! That was my wrist. Did you hear that? If you heard that pop, then your hearing is pretty good. But that was my wrist, and it just hurts really bad now. That is a lot of defense, if you ask me. Choke downfall. Yeah. That is a lot of life per second. Holy shite. So I have... Oh god, my wrist is like super hurting right now. Fantastic. Anyway, not about my wrist. But yeah. I guess since I talked about why I like Xenoblade, I guess I could talk about why I like Diablo so much. I like it just because you could choose your class and customize like what armor you want to give to your character. The story's decent. It's not the best story in any game. That would go to Xenoblade for sure. And in general, I just enjoy the game considering it's my favorite type of game, which is RPGs. And a lot of people nowadays don't like RPGs for some reason. I don't know why. RPGs are good, guys. And there are some really bad ones out there, but there are also a lot of good ones. And that was my phone. Besides Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm not going to bring that up again, I promise.
The Archangel of Valor is the greatest warrior in all of creation. He revels in war and combat, and has led the hosts of heaven to innumerable victories. Look upon these gardens. Now they seethe with the corruption of hell.
Where was I? Pokemon's a fantastic RPG. Whatever. Wow. Holy crap, for an RPG fan, I didn't know this. Mass Effect is pretty good too, I guess. I wish I played a lot more RPGs. Even though it's my favorite genre of game, I don't really have that many. Plus, I mainly play a lot of Flash games. I played a lot of Flash games, RPGs, you know, computer stuff.
My wrath is low.
That would have been a dick move. That guy just like jailed me there. That sounded weird. Well, it does give me a lot of strength, but honestly, I'm keeping the one I have because mine is just a lot more going for it. But this one's cool too. I'm not saying it's bad. If you want to have more offenses, be my guest. I wonder what I'm gonna get at level 69. I'm so sorry for that. Yeah.
Knowledge of the future grants time over the present. For this reason, Diablo, the Archangel of Fate, is a vital member of the Council. He alone possesses the ability to decipher the threads of destiny woven in the celestial scroll of fate. His boundless sight grants him perspective others cannot fully comprehend.
I could see an enemy up there that's probably my favorite design for an enemy in this game. I don't know, I've always liked this design for an enemy.
Well done. Diablo's vile minions can no longer use this rift to find their way into the Silver City. Now only one rift remains.
That is not the only Hell Rift. The flow of my legions will not stop.
Oh, another whole floor, damn. Okay. I was worried this was gonna be like a super short video and then boom! Throws all the ha 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 game, ha ha ha. Just the shape of the hallway. That's why I'm laughing. Fantastic. It's like a freaking 2-year-old. I get it from my brother, guys. Even though he's the oldest of my brothers, in general, the 3 of the 2 of them and I, basically the youngest. when it comes to, he's a 2-year-old. And I just don't like it personally. God, why are running out of wrath so easily? guess the reason why I like RPGs so much is because I just like, you know, leveling up my character, equipping them with some awesome items, skills, the skill trees, stuff like that. I just like planning out my character. I don't like a set character that has a, you know, a certain skill set that I can't change at all, stuff like that. You know, there's a few games like that, and I just personally don't like that. But a lot of games allow you to customize your own character. You know. And that's what I like. I like customization, you know. Like the big thing I want in video games. The number one thing I want in video games is customization. And that's why Pokemon X and Y was like totally one of the best things. Is probably my favorite Pokemon game is because of that. Though my actual favorite Pokemon game is Ruby and Sapphire and the remakes, or not the remakes, the remakes themselves. Which, by the way, for those who didn't notice, I have canceled my Pokemon Let's Play. I got my new phone a few months ago, and it would have been very tough for me to record using it. So I plan on waiting until I get something else that I can record this stream with easier. On top of that, my tripod freaking broke because when I was trying to jam my iPhone into the thing that held the iPhone, my old iPhone when recording, actually, like the clip thing itself didn't break, but one of the leg clips that kept the leg from sliding because it was one of those adjustable ones that you can like put on a hill. Put on a hill. Basically what happened is that one of the clips that locks the legs in snapped. That took it off. So I didn't want to say anything. I don't want to risk it like going to the main menu or anything. But yeah, one of the clips snapped, and my phone weighed enough for it to be weighed down and fall over and stuff like that.
My bag is full. I need to go back.
What? I was getting itch on my foot, and it's like the water on my table over here just started like going.
Buried for years. Exquisite.
Can't believe I have a full bag.
He's back. Can you believe it?
What's your favorite genre of video game? It could be any. It could be platformer, it could be RPG, it could be anything. What's your favorite? And also, what's your least favorite? For me, I mean, I don't hate them at all that much. In fact, I do have some favorite games of mine that are this genre. But for me, I would have to say first-person shooter. I'm talking about kind of... Actually, no, let me rephrase that. My least favorite type of video game are multiplayer games. Like multiplayer, like Call of Duty. I don't like that kind of game. I think first-person shooter is it. Alright, so... My least favorite kind of game is first-person shooter, because personally, I like few games. There are a few exceptions in my opinion, like Grand Theft Auto, though those are third-person shooters. But I just don't play a lot of them. I don't like Call of Duty at all. Call of Duty, in fact, is probably the worst game ever, in my opinion. Like, I don't know why people keep praising it as one of the best games ever. It's just the same game all over and over again. Sure, the new ones have some new mechanics. That's about it. It's just the same game, guys. Don't waste your money on the same game over and over again. And sure, people can say that about Pokemon. I agree. Some Pokemon games are the same thing over and over again, but for me, Pokemon's different. Especially when it's a new generation. Yeah. It's, in my opinion, different than Call of Duty. In fact, I think Pokemon's like the exact opposite of Call of Duty. That does remind me of a funny meme. It's like, it shows like target audience for Call of Duty and Pokemon. The target audience for Pokemon are kids, but adults play them more than kids. So it's like target audience, kids, actual audience, actual people, adults. And then for Call of Duty, target audience, adults, real audience, or people that play it, kids. Yeah, a lot of kids play Call of Duty. Nightmarish Wallers. That freeze. Talk about jerkish. Even though I'm almost to my max level, can I please have something nice? I'm not sure if they updated it or not, but last time I checked, the max level was level 70. Or is, not was. Is/was. So I guess this kind of mission requires you to go all around the map because you have to destroy all those to get the, you know, the rift. I don't really have anything else to talk about, guys. I'm pretty sure I might do the rest of this video silent playthrough. I mean, every now and then I'll talk about something, but I don't really see anything else I could talk about. Yeah, maybe what I did in Tahoe. Where do I start? Well, the first...
Just as you always have been.
That was it? Before I do that, I kind of want to check the rest and talk about Tahoe. The first day I didn't really do anything, or at least my dad and I didn't do anything. My brother, one of my brothers went too. I'm not gonna say their name. You guys already know I have a few brothers, so we didn't do anything. We just sat around and hung out. My cousins came by later that day just for a few hours. We played a card game. My brother, cousin, and I played a card game. And yeah, just in general, we did that and went to bed. I watched TV a little bit. Whoa, hold on a second. There's like a little battle going on over there. The next day we just the next day we hung out a little bit more. And that Friday was actually my grandpa's birthday, so kind of celebrated his birthday that night too, but Friday night, and you know, so that's what we did Friday. And then Saturday we just hung out around the house a little bit in the morning, had breakfast, which is what we normally do up there. Later that day we went to Squaw Valley, which is this skiing place, if you've heard about it. Not to ski. I don't ski. We just hung out around that shopping center area, that really nice shopping center, which I really want to go to again. Just checked it out, explored it a little bit. Lots of awesome stuff that there. We had, what was it? I would say lunch at this Irish pub. Really good. Fantastic shepherd's pie. Better than what I made a few months ago. So that's pretty much what I did. Nothing else later that day. We just went back to the house, hung out, watched some TV, walked down to the pier a few times, things like that, and we left early Sunday, so there wasn't anything good. Nah, why the hell not?
I will use this.
Oh boy. Oh, getting a little hairy. Aye. Excuse me. The cow got... The ghost cow got frozen. Alright. Yeah. Oh, he even matches my armor too. That's nice. Got the level. Oh, my life per second really working overtime on this one. Last time I checked, I think I had like 16,000 or something like that. Well, I had 10,000, but then one of the items originally got had like 6,000 on top of that. What the hell? That's fantastic. Wow. Kind of spoiled it for me, but eh, what the heck. I need some food. And that guy's head is right there. Would have been funny if it landed right down in there. I'm gonna try getting it. Go. Not gonna work. I tried. I'm not giving up on this. Damn it. Okay, I give up. I tried. Wow. Wow. Didn't do window much. These bodyguards, that's what the rune's called, so I'm calling it that. Those guys are gonna save my life in a big fight coming up. You'll see what I mean. I'm not gonna spoil it.
The crusade marches on.
Okay, good timing. Use my giant ass meteor. Oh god, god. Oh god, that. Do not to the antagonist. I think that's the third enemy I've seen with the name Dunoktu. The wings. Ugh. That did 1 million. Alright, so where do I go now? I know.
Demons come from Diablo's realm of terror and burning hells. The gateway must be shut.
Man, we're pretty close to... Well, not pretty close, we're as far as possible. Ignore what I'm saying. Spoke without talk. Spoke without thinking. Twice. That was weird. Cool looking, but weird. That thing just destroyed. Probably why that's probably why it takes so long for it to you know, recharge, cool down, whatever you call it. I still like these enemies a lot. Those giant forearm. Ooh. Giant forearm. Ooh. No. For one thing, mine is a lot better, and the only plus side to this would be maybe the attack speed, but I don't need it. Though it is one-handed. I'll give it that. It is one-handed. If I get a really good legendary shield, then yeah, I'll probably use it, but that's the only reason why. Thinking about that, I never got a legendary shield yet. Weird, because I think one time I played this, I got one, like, fairly early. Ugh, sorry. Can you get a legendary shield?
If you destroy the Oculus, my hell rift will consume you.
The hell rifts are closed. You have far exceeded my expectations, Nephilim. But there is not a moment to waste. Quickly, you must make your way to the Silver Spire.
The hell rifts are closed, but it is of no matter. Soon there will be nothing left of these high heavens. All creation will be the realm of terror.
Tyrael.
Yes, my friend. I am ready to again fight by your side. I was wrong to give in to despair. You have shown me there is still a chance for victory.
But we must hurry. Even now, Diablo makes his way to the Silver Spire.
I finally understand. Your kind faces death every day. Yet still you
That's
find
a
the courage
lot
to
of
move
experience.
forward. It is
4
an honor to
million?
be one of you.
I knew you would understand in time.
What? Alright, I gotta check something. Wow. Holy shit. Whoa. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video off here. because we've recorded a lot. I'm pretty hungry right now. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.